And they've taken one of my slippers.
Okay. First off, when we get here, we are always going to test the unit so that we can hear that the fan kicks on and that the unit is working properly and isn't making a bunch of noise, doesn't sound like the fan blades are broken. And then we do want to unplug the unit so that we don't accidentally have it come on while we are working on it. We don't want to lose any fingers. We do need to get a picture of the serial number and model number. Please make sure that the cord is out of the way so that picture can be taken and the numbers can be easily read. And we do always use a tarp. We want to make sure that any water that is in the unit, if it leaks out, does not damage the customer's carpet or flooring. So we do always bring a tarp with us to protect our customer's floor. One of the things that we do also carry along with us is a crate. A lot of times the units will be installed a little higher off of the floor, and if you use the crate, you can tip it out more easily. Not sure if we'll be able to use it on this one or not. Nope, it's low enough to the ground that we'll be able to just tip it out. We do not actually usually pull the units all the way out and set them on the floor. If we are able to just tip it out. So I'm going to show you some of the tools that we do use. We have a long extension to get to the nuts that secure the shroud to the pan. We have a shorter extension that allows us to get to the screws without having to remove the fan blade. And then this is a flexible extension, and that helps if you end up with one that is very close to a corner wall that keeps you from being able to get to it. Then you can kind of just use that. And then of course a pair of snips to cut zip ties and cut loose ends and things like that. Your kits should come with everything that you need. We have the sticker. We do ask that you place that on the front panel there so that if anyone opens this up, they will see that the motor kit has been installed. You will need 3 of the small screws and 2 of the zip ties. You can put those together. And you will use those to secure the motor fan wires to the shroud. And we'll get to that in a minute. So. Now I believe it's what, a 1/4 inch nut driver? Is that right?
This one?
Mm-hmm.
This is a 5/16.
5/16, sorry. So 5/16 is what you need nut driver wise for the outside screws. I do recommend that you keep some extra things. Sometimes screws get replaced. I've had to use Phillips head as well sometimes. And it looks like sometimes they get a little caught up on things. Is there an extra screw? Looks like there was an extra screw securing it for some reason. Securing the wire. So, all right. And as you can see, there is some water in the tray. That is not uncommon. That is why we use the tarp. Sometimes if we're in really bad areas where there's a lot We'll even carry a shop vac so we can suck the water out. The long extension is really good for getting in here where all the pipes are to get these screws out. And then there are 2 screws down here. You can see them very well.
Can't get in there. I'm getting it. Can you get me a rag?
I don't know that we have any in here.
Okay.
The 4 screws on there needed to come out so that those can be removed, and the 2 screws on the other side of the shroud. Sometimes if you're having trouble getting those screws out, if you pull up on the shroud, it'll help you. A lot of times they'll get rusty, hard to get out, because sometimes there's a lot of water that sits in that pan, causes the screws to rust.